We have one more for you. This has been our closer for many, many years. People say, you close with this? I have to give you the story about this tune. Many years ago, we were on tour in the Midwest, and we played in Bettendorf, Iowa, and the band director there asked us if we could play this tune. And I said, play it. We close with it. And he said, you close with it? I said, yes, the macho thing. And after the concert, he came up, and his football band had done this, and his marching band had done it in football season. And so after the concert, he came up, and he's shaking his head, and I'll never forget it. He said, that is the best concert I ever heard. I only have one question. How do 19 old people play louder than my 200-piece marching band? This is Malagueña. The Kenton sound is a massive sound. That's what he liked. And that's why we use bass saxophone. And that's why we use 2 bass trombones. Because they have to sort of balance out what the trumpets have to play 4 octaves above. But yeah, the sound of the Kenton Band is so massive from the top to the bottom. Most of what we do is in schools, because that's what Stan wanted. So 95% of all our concerts are in schools. Let's face it, we don't make huge amounts of money going on the road with this band, but the point is that we all love doing it. And one of the things is, when you play a concert with a band like this, and it's the first time young people have ever heard it, the response that you get from those young people is amazing. One of the things that I've always loved about the Kenton Band is that, yes, the band can play louder than any other band, but we can also play softer. About the only band that can play softer than us is the Basie Band. And boy, can they. But I'll tell you, this is a great story. This is what, you've been with us about 5 years now? Yeah. The very first night. Now remember, this man has been playing lead trombone on the Count Basie Band for 23 years, one of the greatest gigs in history, So the first night that he's playing with us, he comes up afterwards and he says, I haven't played that loud in 40 years. And, a lot of times people would say, some of the critics, well, that band doesn't swing. Yes, it does. It swings in a different manner. And when this band gets going, and just like when Stan was alive, when this band gets going with some of those charts, like the Bill Holman charts, and it starts swinging, man, you can't believe how much it swings. The band, everybody take a bow. Stan Kenton Legacy Orchestra. Jim, you want the microphone?